Alright, so what we got here is a little project out here at the farm. Got a greenhouse going in here and one over here setting up. And this is JD. He's gonna talk to us about what we're actually trying to do here.
Well, hopefully this is a smart thing to do. We found on auction a greenhouse place that was going out of business. And so we went down towards Minneapolis and took it apart and brought it home.
That was fun.
These posts were actually stop signs. From the guy that we got this from worked for the highway department, and they won't reuse them, so we collected them and we ended up made a greenhouse out of them. And our goal is we're going to have this be a greenhouse. You see we put dirt under it. That over there is one that we actually put the rafters on. We're getting ready to put the plastic on. The dirt in between here, this is topsoil that we got from a local place. It's fairly sandy though. This is going to be a garden in between. Our thoughts are we're going to have chickens in one of the greenhouses so we can turn them out to collect our leftovers and eat bugs and do what we need. This here, genuine horse poop dug out of the barn with this wonderful stuff. And this we got from another local guy. Now this is not just topsoil, it's got a real good peat soil which came out of a sphagnum peat bog, which is really good stuff. And it's 1/3 sphagnum peat, 1/3 very well composted, or much more composted than this, and 1/3 topsoil. And so we got a load of this to put on here too. This is about 14 yards worth of dirt, and in here we've put 3 loads of 14 yards of the regular topsoil. Okay. So next spring, this will have a fence on both sides, and this will be our garden. And so, and we got the chickens on both sides, the greenhouse on both sides. It'll be chicken/greenhouse. Now our intentions are, when we get the plastic on this one over here, is we're going to build a chicken coop inside the greenhouse. So we're going to put a wood wall in here with a door, and then 12 feet over, put another, well, I guess we won't really have that. We'll have straw bales lining this. And then we got some planks to put on top of it, and we'll put straw on the top of it. So this will be the chicken coop. So inside we'll have waters, feeders, and roosts, so the chickens can have some place this winter. And then this outside here will all have chicken fence and plastic over it, so we can turn the chickens out here during the winter time. So we have snow cover here all winter, so the chickens have a hard time getting out, foraging, and doing all that kind of stuff. And our thought is we're going to have this be the chicken run where there's no snow, so we can spread hay for them to eat and grain and stuff like that, so they can get outside and scrounge around like they like to do, which is what chickens do. And gives them room to run, and if it's really cold they can stay inside. It's okay. There'll be a small door. The walls will be 16 inches thick straw, so it'll be real tight and real warm for them.
So are you going to start growing stuff in the greenhouses during during the spring and the fall and that type of thing?
Now so the plan is next spring when it gets warm, we have portable chicken coops like this one right next door, which we will have for the chickens to roost in and lay their eggs, and we can pull that out in clean pasture and let them run. So this in here will all be cropped down and be bare dirt hopefully by next spring, and I'm going to plant stuff in here for the summer. So I can either plant corn, we can plant stuff for them to eat, we can plant grain, we can plant whatever. Then in the fall of the year, when it gets cold, we're bringing chickens back in here, and then they'll have food for them to eat.
That's a good plan.
So hopefully something we can harvest and eat ourselves that they would like to eat. Now the whole idea is that this garden space then is accessible also for them to clean for us. So next fall, before we put them in here and lock them in good, we'll have a doorway for the chickens to go out there and clean up our garden, eat bugs and eat whatever they like to eat.
So you're not going to have to run through with a giant tiller every year.
Well, the goal is not. The thing is about tilling the soil is it messes up a lot of the ecology that you're trying to do. The thing is I want to set it up so that we're not tilling the soil, because that breaks all of our fungus and stuff that we want growing in our garden. Because that works symbiotically with the plants. And so a lot of times what I do is I plant iceberg lettuce or iceberg radishes that grow real deep, and then when I plant them a whole bunch, I just pull them out and it leaves little hollows in the soil, and then I go back and I put compost on the top and it falls down these hollows, so I really don't have to till the soil up anymore.
Well, the chickens should do a little bit of that work too.
Yep.
That's pretty nice. They'll scratch it all up, and
Yep, that's the thought.
seems like a pretty good project.
And it's back to my theory of gardening, which is called lazy gardening. I don't like to do anything I don't have to.
That's the best way. All right.